Hello, hello, and welcome to Moon Sage Tarot. I'm Chris. This is going to be my mini-series called Mercury Retrograde. And this particular video, this is for the Leo collective. So what that means is if you've got any major Leo placements, like your sun, your moon, your rising, or your north node, this is for you, okay? I'm a psychic medium, so I read all my cards intuitively. If you love this, if you like this, if you feel like it resonates, please like, share, subscribe. Even if not all of it resonates, let me know in the comments if just even some of it resonates, okay? So I chose Mercury Retrograde this time around because this Mercury Retrograde is following it's emphasizing the full moon in Pisces that we had at the end of last month, okay? And that Pisces full moon was basically wanting us to get into our heart space, okay? And this Mercury retrograde is kind of emphasizing that, okay? Mercury is not the only planet in retrograde. We have several of them, actually. We have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Pluto just went direct yesterday, October 6th. And then I believe Venus is also in retrograde, okay? And retrograde just means it's a time to reflect. It's a time to get quiet, go within, and really reflect, okay? Mercury is a ruler of communication and thought or thinking. It's also the ruling planet over Gemini and Virgo. So there's a lot there. Mercury in retrograde usually brings back lessons that we either have not learned from or are brought back around to test us, okay? To see how much we actually have grown from these lessons, okay? So there's no real need to really fear Mercury retrograde. And half the time, it doesn't necessarily affect people the same way, everyone the same way, okay? You're born with at least one planet in retrograde, you know. Not always, but most of the time, you've got at least one planet in retrograde. So it has a tendency not to affect you as much if you do have certain planets in retrograde. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm first going to pull 3 cards here from this deck, my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And then we'll pull clarifiers for that. And then I've got a couple of other oracle cards to bring us some advice, okay? Now, some of the major, symptoms from the energy of Mercury retrograde tend to affect our machinery, technology, communication. So that's why you'll see a lot of those types of things happening around Mercury retrograde, okay? Oh, come on. And I am a Leo rising, okay? I am a Leo north node. Oh, now I'm questioning myself. Am I? I have fire in my north node and fire in my rising, so I tend to get them confused. One's Aries, one's north node. So I do have a tendency to get them confused. I believe my north node is Leo, now that I'm thinking about it, and my rising is Aries, but I'm going to have that backwards. Okay? Oh well. One more is where it says. deck. The Thinker. Cancer had this one in their reading. It's 44, card 44. Breaks down to an 8. 8 is about building, okay? Working on things. Like, and this is like really getting in and doing the physical work, okay? It also, the 8 is written like a figure 8. So it has a whatever this is can feel endless. Okay, sorry, I'm just relighting my incense. It went out on me. There we go. All right, first card up, 29, is breathe. Breathe. Okay, 29 breaks down to an 11. 11's a master number, you guys. 1-1, master number, okay? Co-create. Okay, 4 and a 0 breaks down to a 4. 4 is about stability, your foundations, okay? Kind of similar to the Cancer one, but not quite, okay? And then our third card here, we have 33, chaos and conflict, okay? 33, it's 6, balance, balance. So you're feeling a lack of some sort of balance, okay? You need to take a breath, a vacation of some sort. Or go within. Be by yourself. Because Spirit's wanting to bring something to you. It's wanting to work with you on something. Okay? I never noticed that. What is that? Is that its tail? No, it looks like a match. It looks like the end that you strike, part of a match on here. Someone's waiting for you to light their flame. Oh, that's funny. No. Sorry, you guys. I'm hearing something from Spirit. Hold on. Okay. Oh, my ears ringing like crazy. Okay. There's a baby wanting to come in, you guys. There's a spirit wanting to be born. But there's a sense of chaos and conflict. This sense of disharmony. Someone trying to be something they're not. And it's throwing everything off. I'm very parched. And there's a desert here. So I feel like this is your outer world. Your outer world to you is feeling very chaotic. There's a lot of conflict in this. Hold on a second, let me shut my window. Never mind, okay. You're not getting the proper nourishment. An emotional nourishment, okay? There's a severe lack of emotions here. Because again, we're up in our head. Yeah, but Spirit's hardcore calling you guys. Come on. They need you to get quiet. They need you to listen to them. This person's meditating, okay? Other than in our dream state, this is one of the closest ways we can get to Spirit, okay? In a very meditative state. Okay? And she's on a lily pad. She has wings. She's ready to fly. This is very watery. So Spirit's asking you to get into your emotions, okay? You need to, excuse me, get into your emotions because there's something, Spirit's calling you. There's something you need to do. Okay? We're going to pull some clarifiers on these. See if we can get any more different, or any different messages. Now remember, this is for a collective, okay? A collective of Leos. That includes Sun, Moon, and Rising, along with North Node. So, if this doesn't resonate, go and figure out what your Moon, your Rising, and your North Node are, and then I'm doing each of the zodiac signs as a collective, okay? So even if this one may not resonate with you, go and check out some of the others that correlate with your Moon, your Rising, your Venus, or your North Node, and see if any of those may resonate better, okay? Sometimes that does happen. Sometimes I click on something and it resonates more with my sun sign, or I click on something that's more, or click on something that's more of my moon's, that's my moon sign, and it resonates more, or my North Node, or you get the idea, okay? Clear, concise messages. Spirit, please, and thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Okay? The Fool. All right, for our first card, for the Just Breathe, Get Quiet with Yourself, connecting, we have the Seven of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. Is that figure eight again? Double figure eight. You're needing this connection of feeling infinite. Okay? And that's what Source is. That connection that you have with Source is an infinite connection. So when you're tapped into that, you feel infinite. Okay? It's hard to explain unless you've actually done it, but it's that's what it feels like, you know. It's not endless. I mean, it's endless. Okay. Yeah. You're trying to push these emotions back hardcore, okay? Look how they're setting up this little barrier with, I guess, sandbags, potato bags, I don't know. But they're trying to set up this barrier, okay? They're using these bags and these sticks to hold up the bags from the pressure of all this water, okay? You need to let these emotions out. Otherwise, this is just going to break and just... Okay, it's going to come flooding out and probably not at the best time. Okay? You need to find this balance.